Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Señoras y señores,
Without a doubt, it
bienvenidos
is
al
the week's
partido de
most
hoy.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Zamorano. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Could be danger here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a good foot in there. Torres. And he's picked out the run. That is good strength.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. I'm intrigued to see what even Zamorano can do here.
I think you're not alone, Jim.
Well, I think he can turn hope into certainty and seems to have an extra edge to his game when accompanied by a partner up front. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rabiot. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Drogba. Keeper's ball. Argentina have it back and can go again. It's Bruno Fernandes. Done. Crisp pitch, one true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Messi!
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved, and the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a great pick out. Bruno Fernandes shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zamorano! Zamorano! Oh, another save. Romero makes the interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. Koundé cuts out the pass. Torres. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Zamorano delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
McTominay! McTominay! He's done very well to get to that.
McTominay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rabiot.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a really well-measured ball. And a header! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and played it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Rabiot. Foot in. Net yet. It's net! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, he's been caught up. He's got the shot away! There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Ah, he's given it away! Chance! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kashima Antlers go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a goal! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully, and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Kashima Antlers to Griezmann! Showing good feet. There's the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Griezmann. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Griezmann.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.179.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Drogba! And it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found some space here. Upamecano, Bruno Fernandes, and Koundé. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper.
He's tried one! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. Oh, that's delightful. It'll be a throw-in.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 17. Entrará al campo. Número 20. Se está realizando un cambio.
Torres. It's good running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Rafinha. Played back in. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Upamecano, Rabiot, and it's Rodriguez to Bruno Fernandes. Rabiot, Haaland, Guardiola, Torres. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Just 5 minutes left. And he's being shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. Romero. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Nedved driving on and making good progress. And he cuts out the supply. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Messi. Torres. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Kashima Antlers have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Serginho, played into space out wide. Torres, in towards the back stick. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Shapes to shoot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Big chance! He's scored! There is the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Gabriel,
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
he's found a way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That was venomous. Oh, that's a key interception. Chip through. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's another good win of the ball. McTominay. Messi gets into some space. In towards the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's up to Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! Oh, here's a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he latch on to this? Drogba. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Real chance! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has been cut short. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Minutes gone. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano has a goal! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception. And here's Foden. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good. Oh, easy pickings there. Out towards the flank. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy.
Just
and
a quick
game which is
request today
right
for
on
everybody
the
to
edge.
please
At
kindly
half-time,
remove any
it's
cars
1
parked
each.
on the road outside the stadium.
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Kashima Antlers head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each.
Substitution on the
And the
field.
game right on
Number
edge.
11, Vinicius
So you're
Junior.
straight back at it.
Coming
at
on the
start of
field
second
is
half.
number 29,
Foden.
Mbappe.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's whipped it across.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Rice. And he was quick to react. Nedved.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That was very necessary. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. He's got the shot away! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution.
Kashima Antlers choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Adams. Serginho. Great run on the overlap here. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden! It's there! And again they hit the front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kashima Antlers take the lead.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
He's found support out wide. He has found a way through. Gabriel gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a hit! Kashima Antlers perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Gabriel. Roberto Carlos. Now João Neves. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Torres. Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. You can get that clear. Well, it is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 9, Batistuta. Number 19, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pinches it off him. Squeeze it through. It's gone forward.
Torres really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make them.
Goes in for the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball back. I think we're just about done here. And here's Batistuta. He can run onto that. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Messi.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
João Neves. Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's being shifted off it. And that's it. Kashima Antlers pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Welcome to
It's the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Alex Telles is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. They've switched it over to the other side. Vidal. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi! And that is wildly off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vidal. Musiala. Swung over. Colo have a free kick. Danielson. He's gone for goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. And another try! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nice interception, well timed. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alex Telles. Well, that's well spotted. Messi chasing after it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got on Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Serginho. Hoisted in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho. Now who's going to be first to this? Defending was strong and firm.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Not yet. Vidal. Danielson. Alex Telles. Here's Tchouaméni. Bastoni. And here's Vidal. Hernandez, he's the guilty party there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Drogba. Torres. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kashima Antlers have got it back and they'll have another go. Out of play for a throw. to the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bastoni getting this one clear. McTominay! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Fiddles it through. Nicely intercepted. Musiala. Threads one in. Alex Telles attempts a clearance. And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Colo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
That is good alertness. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Araujo. And it's Alex Telles.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just... He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that has been cleared. Colo are looking to go forward now. Can he get onto this? Oh, super ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Musiala. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. And here's Drogba. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution on the field. Number 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8. McTominay. Coming on the field. Number 7.
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
Kashima Antlers have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And he's straight offside. Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vidal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward.
That's going in strongly.
Alex Telles. Araujo. Tchouaméni. Vidal. Alexander-Arnold. Decent progress down the left. Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the left. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to get free. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that's an inviting ball. And here's a chance. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
A case now of complete control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colo-Colo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Deftly done. Vidal. To Danielson. Alex Telles. He's picked his way through. He's cut it out. Vidal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. And the number on the board is 3. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Not too much more here than... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Black and white, the prevalent colours here, the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home. The action has already started.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can clear their lines.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. One ball by the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good-looking ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Adams gets it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice physical challenge. Aims beyond the defence. Played back in. It's headed upfield. Too much on it. That's the keeper's. Fortunate well played. Serginho. Torres delivers the ball.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's San Maximan. He's through here. The finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. What a throw in. Struck first time. And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Messi. Drogba. That has been cut short. Thinks one through. Done delicately. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hernandez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Drogba. Drogba! That's a decent clearance. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And they've got rid. He's there to retrieve it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that he's had a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he thumps it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get onto this?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's played him through. Keeper's ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Kashima Antlers. Saint-Maximin! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. Fires from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Hernandez played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, delicate chip through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Petit is there to clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He won't be happy with that one. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido, 94.804.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Alexander-Arnold bumps him off it and wins back the ball, and he's managed to get free. Looking for a corner. Colo-Colo have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved Frimpong cuts it out. Deftly away. San Maxima providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Goal! Colo Colo! And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Número 18.
Colo Colo go into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Torres. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Drogba! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Se está realizando un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Colo Colo looking to go forward now. That's Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And number 3 coming up. He's cut it out. Petit gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And that is masterful defending.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Haaland. Adams promptly onto that, and that
Se
is that.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
That is
reglamentario.
not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, there's the clearance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Chance!
They're going to be quick to recover this. Well, this guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of that in the way he plays. He seems yards ahead of anyone when it comes to finding space, Peter.
One of the greatest talents to roll off the Amsterdam production line, certainly.
No doubt about that.
Nedved to Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. He's in space and looking for options. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Torres is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barcelona now have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Shot a goal! It's in! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. It's net! Van der Vaart. Oh, easy pickings there. It's one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. He's having a go! Well, the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Some resolute defending there. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. To Nielsen. He's found a way through. Paulinho! And now it's a race for the ball. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Van der Vaart is eyeing up his options in the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Paulinho, and he's away. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Danielson.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Juan Neves. Serginho, that's a sweet ball there. Rises! They've scored! Two to the good, they have breathing space. It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get real chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolute...
Now the finish! That's another chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Kane. And we hit half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Kashima Antlers, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half. It's been... Kenny Penalty! Has another goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Vaart. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And that should get the job done. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Can he latch on to this? Now it's Paulinho. Mendes spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. has been cut short. McTominay. Torres. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Kashima Antlers blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
La asistencia de este partido asciende a 96.622 espectadores.
Torres. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Now it's Drogba. João Neves. And that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Nedved. Oh, super ball. Drogba! And he hits the net. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
El dorsal 99. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Kashima Antlers can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pedri deals with that comfortably. Paulinho. Kashima Antlers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that should be the keepers. Marquinhos. And they can counter here. Always onto this. Alexander-Arnold. He's and the finish!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Havertz. João Neves.
Well, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. Keeper's ball. And he's had a hit. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Serginho most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Nedved. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Firmly met. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Rafinha put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
5 minutes left on the clock. Serginho, given the lift of his goal. Foden. Decent progress down the left. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Paulinho. Adams does well to get it back. Havertz. Havertz! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Marcó en el minuto 90.
It's become a case of men against boys. Strong running down that left flank. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
To be
Foden! Keeper always had the measure of that. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Breakaway. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Serginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's on a charge. Torres. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. This Owen. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Oh, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Torres. It's really well cleared. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Mignon with the clearance. And here's Owen. Vinicius Junior! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Got to be quick to recover this. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's going to go a long way. Drogba. That has been slung wide. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to get it clear. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Drogba. Messi, and it's Messi. There's the shot! And the pass is intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he was alert to it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Owen. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's played him through. Now he's off and running. He's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Nedved. Gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Van Bouten clears it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Counter-attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution on the field. Number 96, Serginho.
Gets things going for the second half.
McTominay.
Well, this half
Coming on
might
the
require
field.
them to produce
Number
a plan A,
9,
B and C.
Mbappe.
Leveling the score is
Number
easier said than
95,
done, but that would be the
Pedro.
target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. So, what can they make of this? Alvarez is fouled. Rice. Kashima Antlers come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Alexander-Arnold battling down that right flank. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola gets it away, and they're quick to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beraldo is the team's great visionary. And that's going to be a booking. Guardiola does well to get it back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Can he latch on to this? And he won't reach that. Adams gathers from the goal kick. Distributed tidily. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi.
The attendance for this match was
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
29,830.
Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Substitution on the field. Number 99.
Number 3 coming up.
Didier Drogba. Number 10. Messi.
Chance!
Coming on the field. Number
Tried the
7.
volley, but no.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's unlucky. The idea was
Number
really smart for
29,
me, and he's had a good goal there.
Substitution.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. This is promising.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kashima Antlers get their fourth corner. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's smartly reclaimed. And he's managed to get free. That should get the job done. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams spots it and intercepts. Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dalton. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Ruben Neves. He could be in here. Owen. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Torres. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Owen. Quality ball. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Owen. And Owen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Owen should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
That's been intercepted. Redgate is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. He's Owen! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ah, he's given it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Outstanding save to keep that out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's good vision. Now, can he find a finish? Great chance! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Kashima Antlers have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and welcome
It's
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
And the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
No, that was never going to make it. Deftly out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? In with the challenge. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, that's fabulous! And he's there to get it away.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Foden attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Torres. Nice interception, well timed. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's had a hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he was alert to it. And it's Messi. Kashima Antlers have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali, Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, there's the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Kashima Antlers are looking to break at pace. It's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, shooting chance! But he's really put himself on the line here. So their 4th corner of the game. Now they can spring out of defence. Schneider. And it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Big header! It's a goal kick. Hernandez picks it up from the goal kick.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's being shifted off it. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. Squeeze it through. That's a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well played. Foden with 2 goals already to his name. And he's running through, shot goal! Can he spark a counter here? Now it's just the goalkeeper to beat. Straight hit! He's got a goal! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback.
Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
After 41 minutes is
So
number
the lead now
98.
is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he welcomes it in. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through?
There will be 3 minutes
Terrific
at a
save by
time.
Manuel. Schneider pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Kashima Antlers are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. McTominay does well to get it back. It's Nedved. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Schneider. He's through here. And he's heaved it away. Oh, what has happened here? That's a nicely measured pass. Konate did well to stay calm there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but Foden! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Foden, most definitely.
And the shots! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Terrible error, duly punished. And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's hit the uprights. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Kashima and close got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's played into space. Oh, that was vital. There's the hit! It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shots! Schneider.
The attendance for this match was 28,589.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a little off target. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now the finish! Schneider. Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But they've got it again. Foden. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He rises! And that's past the post. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Foden. Foden! And the ball's come, shapes to shoot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Serginho. Platini, he's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Foden. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's not going to go any further than that. Beckenbauer. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's taking no chances there. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta, and the shot! And again! Goal! First blood drawn. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Serginho. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. That would have been some goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Messi. That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been clubbed away. That's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Maradona. Adams with the clearance. Platini.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini. Platini running with the ball. Platini has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Milan with a free kick then. Great Neymar! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Kashima Antlers present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Mignon looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Terrific save by Mignon! Oh, he's been caught napping, and another try! Milan are sitting pretty. 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. And the volley.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
McTominay. Hernandez. And it's Nedved. Hernandez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Out of play for a throw. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Nedved.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Torres. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Maradona. And it's been given away. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And the finish! They've scored!
Gol! Ha segnato al 60° minuto, numero 23. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Neymar. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He rises! It's a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and it goes like a rival to get his head to the
Ha
ball.
segnato al 70° minuto, numero 9.
So the lead now is 2. Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up! He's got a goal! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Drogba. Now he cuts out the supply.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Platini. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Well, now to what has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety. Kashima Anklos must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but
Messi! It's anyone's ball now.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero 11.
Changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 44. Il numero 42. Il numero 3. Cambio di giocatori.
It's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Soboslai gets rid without sophistication.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Maradona. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dalton. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Flings in across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is a euphoric atmosphere in the stands here in the Arena MRV. It's what we've come to expect when Mineiro are at home. Already started here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Frimpong does well to get it back. Figo. And that is out of play. Looks to the other side. Haaland.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so He's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No foul, says the referee. Davis. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Kashima Antlers yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Haaland. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Foden. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent enough try.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
That is good alertness. Atletico Mineiro upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're...
It's Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Nedved. Haaland. And he's picked out the run. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander-Arnold. Danger averted for now. Adams cuts it out. Nedved. Foden looking to get on the end of this.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Messi.
here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That is a great pick out. Messi finds himself offside. His positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Alvarez. Can he put it away? Goal! Atletico Mineiro! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Camisa 23.
A wonder being established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atletico Mineiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
looks a decent ball. Look at the space. Chance! Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted.
Foram indicados
no way
2
through.
minutos de acréscimo.
Lovely, neat pass. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. No, that's been easily repelled. Oh, the ball's run loose here. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's going to have his name taken. Great hit! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Alvarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's gone for goal. They've scored! He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro. Camisa
Changes
22.
on both sides, actually.
Sai para a entrada
This
do
is threatening to
jogador.
become a really
Camisa
good
10.
game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to...
Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Nedved.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Marquinhos. Alvarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a little loose. Cleared without complication.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Reclaimed it in a trice.
43.886
Gets across to intercept that.
espectadores.
Messi. He's looking for the runner here. Dink through. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Bouten makes the interception. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Foden. He's had a hit! Now, in he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Can he get it through? Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kashima Antlers still have the cards to affect this game. Bruno Fernandes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, played right into his path. Hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Torres is offering a wry smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. It's a look and plays it forward. Atletico Mineiro has the chance to go the other way. Messi, great position here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And now they can spring out of defence. It's really well cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Looking for the runner. Alvarez. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. He's got Paul. And it's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Two up and decent hits! He scores! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Kashima Antlers give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. Nedved. That has not gone well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, good ball. Maradona, he has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's calling now, it's a free kick.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. And not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
That'll be a throw. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Kvaratskhelia. That is a great pick out. Now it's Neymar. Just the keeper to beat! Adams clears it away. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Up for a header! And that's aimed into the middle. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Now it's Drogba. First quarter of an hour gone. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Christ! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's got space in the area. Van Bouten gets good distance on it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Torres! And now the breakaway. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar, he can run onto that. And he's put a shade too much on that. Out for a throw. Cleared away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. Oh, terrible pass. Kashima Antlers. Oh, one down, despite having the better chances here. It's net! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. They're played right into his path. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! He hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maradona. And he's on his way! Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
James makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi might just make this. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Kashima Antlers get themselves back into contention. It's there! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Wilshere. Now it's Messi. That is great defending. So on. And the finish! Adams. That is a little undercooked. And the great chance! He scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Yeah.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 77.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 2.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Torres. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Calhanoglu clears. Foden! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. The pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. can run onto that. Oh, well played. Belly. Kashima Antlers needing a change of fortune here. And it's Nedved. Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move. And that should be the keepers. He's in plenty of space here.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
De Ligt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's away. Has a goal! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And he's there to get it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar looking to run onto it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Big chance, corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Would have side that time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking for the run. Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great position. And that has been clubbed away. And that's definitely not his best. Torres. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kashima Antlers are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it
climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played.
He's had it hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Nedved has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be...
Fiatz! And another try! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Kashima Antlers complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And he's picked out the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's De Bruyne. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And time is up. Kashima Antlers have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So a dramatic game decided in its very... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. things running. No, that was never going to make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's Maradona. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Aims beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. And it's Nedved. He's going for goal! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 8
The
minutes,
purest possible contact.
Number
What a
98.
fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in.
So, a breakthrough already. No way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Torres! He scored! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And back to the keeper they go. No, he's overshot the green. Kashima Antlers are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And he's quick to snatch it back. Torres. That's it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Torres climbs up big! And more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Has a goal! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
after
Ideal.
22 minutes is number 98.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he get it through? Boca Juniors have got it back and they'll have another go. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast. That's it! He scored!
Well, one score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi, and he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kante gets across and deals with it. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Foden. Foden! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. Shifted upfield. Long time, excellent interception. Floated up and over. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's certainly on. Now the finish! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
There's the hit! Goal! Boca Juniors! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Boca Juniors get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Iniesta gets his pass away. Look at the space, and Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Foden. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar. He is through here. Now it's Foden. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a sharp pass. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is a little undercooked. Half an hour played now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's hoisted clear. Torres. He is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kante gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's heaved it away. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Cavani. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is a great pick out. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Intercepts the throw.
Se va a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Cleared without complication. He's in a good position here. Maldini. And we hit half-time. The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Oh, well, the first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaking.
Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, not the best of headers. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Griezmann. That looks a decent ball. And he's onside. Shapes the shot! Oh, another save.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Messi gets it clear. back to the goalkeeper. And the keeper takes decisive action. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Cleared without complication. Well, that's an inviting ball. It's really well cleared.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.070.
Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Torres! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21. Cavani.
We have got
Entrada en
changes
campo.
here from both
Número
sides, in
9.
fact.
Luis
Quite a
Suárez.
thriller this one's
Se va a
become.
realizar un
Yeah,
cambio.
it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It could be in here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty
Convertido en el
combination.
minuto 66. Número 7.
The manager called on him. He was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. White.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kashima Antlers still have the cards to affect this game. Conte. Kashima Antlers have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's a sweet ball that. And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that could cost them.
Suarez couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Torres. That's offside. Yes, it is. Iniesta. Bale. Well, ended up in no man's land. White. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Bouten is the guilty party there.
Cambio en
Both
Boca
sides
Juniors.
taking this chance to
Número
turn to their
11.
benches.
Número 18. Número
White.
8.
Kashima
Entran
Antlers
número
have
7.
now used up
Número
all but
42.
one of their substitution
Número 20.
windows.
Cambio.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Doing less said about that pass, the better.
Boca Juniors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's there to get it away. That's a good ball played into space. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Back into the middle. Has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Up for a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's a Rafinha! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Played back in. Oh, it's Nedved. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. No luck with that dink over the top. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hernandez. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Canapri. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are... And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kashima and close. Kamavinga! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been won straight back. Great work on the overlap. That has been knocked clear. Sudden chance to counter. That's Nedved. That's a throw. He is through here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tellez. Oh, he's through the middle. The less said about that pass, the better. Kamavinga getting this one clear. Pass is just off target and claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldo with the clearance. And here's Foden. Just a whisker away. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, can he get onto this? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Nedved. Lights played it. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nedved with a definite foul there. Owen. Nedved. Now Foden. Looking for the runner. Torres. He could be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Torres.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Chance for the header! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Beraldo. Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, the shot could be on here. And it's Nedved. Kashima Antlers heading towards the half-time break. And very much in their sails. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through. That's Nedved. Messi, and Messi! Well, there's the clearance. And that has put paid to that. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. Threads one in. Messi. And he can clear it away. Beckham. Haaland. Haaland is fouled. That has not gone well. Messi in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Kashima Antlers sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Torres. Nedved. Nedved!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Hernandez at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No way through there. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Torres! And how did he not make it 4?
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Beckham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kashima Antlers can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he put it away? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.